go. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Milwaukee Brewers. About to get started here. Our starting pitcher in this one, Aaron Savali.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. And the pitch. And that's through there for a strike. And we are underway. The pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Done. Gets it to first. One up, one down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions. But I think even a little more so, there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
That one is absolutely belted. Going, gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
And the righty deals.
That's ball 2.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. One down, base is empty. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right.
Batting fourth, catcher.
One gone, runner at first. So up now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. And misses inside. That's to third. And it gets by him. Witt around second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Now here is Vinny Pasquantino. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. Second and third, one away. kicks and fires.
Ball, that's in.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now Michael Massey. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And there's a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Milwaukee, and on the hill, Alec Marsh.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And the batter now, Isaac Collins.
Isaac Collins.
The wide to kick the pitch. There's a strike. And downstairs.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
That misses, and it's 2-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes. We got a full count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
So digging in, Tyler Black. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one back there. Gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's Yelich at the dish. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Next for Milwaukee, Oliver Dunn. Swinging a foul straight back. Now a check swing, but he held up. That one finds the zone. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a curve misses outside. Out to center. Isbell under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats, because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work. Now this down the right field line. Fair ball. Should be extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
One out, runner at second. Now Joseph Ortiz. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The pitch.
1 ball.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Chorio, the runner at second with one away.
Two balls.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Chorio around third. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Sal Frelick, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Left-hand batter waits, and that is out of play.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Misses outside. 2-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Weimer. They got it for out number 2.
Batting 8th, catcher, William Contreras.
And now it's William Contreras. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
2 outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Second baseman.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now it's the second baseman, Andrew Monasterio. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. 0-1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Ball 1.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, 1 strike.
But no advance from the runners.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long. But he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to 1 inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Hunter Renfroe. Savali, a 6'2 righty, 215 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Renfroe with a homer in his last game. Savali winds and deals. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. Ortiz. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
So a man at first. And now it's Kyle Isbell. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Isbell matched a homer in his last game. Swinging a foul out of play. Renfroe gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Left-hand hitter waits. In the air, left field, down the line, and it's just foul. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Here's a 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Ortiz over to second, over to first, but he beats it. Singy, that was a close play, and it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him. Joey Weimer steps in for the Royals. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Towards first, and that one handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs, 1 hit, an error, no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Brewers 4 and the Royals 1. Bottom of the second. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Isaac Collins. The wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike at 95. And a foul ball. Now this is in the air down the line. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
So up next, Tyler Black. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. The next offering misses, and that is ball 1. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. How much were you aware of the umpire's scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's Christian Yelich. He's already homered here in this one. Out to short, Witt. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Runner at first with 2 away. Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers. He's 0 for 1. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Yelich off of first with 2 away. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Garcia. And makes the grab. And that is that. Brewers strand 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Savali back to work. In the air out towards right center. Freeland hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, second
Jonathan
baseman,
India at the
Jonathan
plate.
India.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. Bobby Witt Jr. getting ready to hit. Pitch misses. 1-0. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
1-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 4 and the Royals 1. Bottom of the inning, and now here is Jackson Chourio.
Jackson Chourio.
The wind of the pitch. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Oh, 0-2 now. That one's
One ball,
upstairs,
2
ball
strikes.
1.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Joseph Ortiz will hit next. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Next offering is fouled back. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swing and a ball drilled center field. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Fly to left his first time. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. Out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they lead it 4-1. Back here at American Family Field, here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Next offering misses down and away.
1-1.
That's off the mark, and a count 2-1. Fought off foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a 2-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, and I think he was also a little lucky right there.
And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. That's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Center field, Collins sizes this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Royals, the designated hitter.
2 down,
Michael
base is
Massey.
empty. And now, Michael Massey. 0 for 1 so far. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
What a stop. Gathers and throws, and it beats him. What a play. Nothing doing for the Royals, and they trail it 4-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Catcher, William Contreras.
And a pitch. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And the 1-0 misses low.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And another ball. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman.
Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. First time up, he grounded to third. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Isaac Collins up now for the Brewers. First offering, and it just misses. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 2-0. Bullpen action for the Royals. Kyle Wright getting ready to go. Righty delivers, and there's a foul ball. And a 2-1 on the way. And a foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second. Too low, and it's ball 3.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Man at second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Weimer corrals it. 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Tyler Black. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Monasterio at second with 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Next offering upstairs.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a pitch. Black checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. Man on second, 2 down. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Here comes a pitch. Rips that one to right. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Back here in Milwaukee, now it's the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe.
The pitch. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Outside.
2 strikes.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Two on the way. And they'll do it again. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. And here it comes. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he deals. Got it by him for the K.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Isbell stands in now and watches strike one. Line drive, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, left fielder,
Joey Wiemer, the next to hit, grounded out his first time. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. In the dirt, nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. At the belt and fires. Got him swinging.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. 0 for 2 in this one. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Brewers 4 and the Royals 1. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Kyle Wright.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here comes Christian Yelich. Yelich in his 12th season, 33 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, these Brewers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That missed by a lot. And the count even 1-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Oliver Dunn. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Puts it away for the out. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. 1 for 2.
Chourio.
Ball 1 there. Next pitch is outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Here's a 2-0. And that's downstairs and outside. The pitch. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that's in for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Yelich leads off first with 1 away. Caught him looking for the K. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers.
Joseph Ortiz.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Two outs. The shortstop takes the ball.
Strike.
And a 1-2.
2-2 the count.
And that one is in there, called strike three. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
India.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Yoel Payams.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And that is out of play. That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
And next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Now 1-1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Monasterio has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Next is the Royals catcher, Salvador Perez. That one fouled off. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And the right-hander deals.
0-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Late swing, foul to the left. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Brewers 4 and the Royals 1. And we're back. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sal Frelick. The wind and the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, William Contreras.
Now it's going to be William Contreras. One down, base is empty. headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Goes down looking. Two outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Andrew Monasterio. Swung on, belted. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Back to the top of the lineup, Isaac Collins digs in now. That's to third. Fires across the diamond, inning over. Top of inning number 7. So here's the Royals DH, Michael Massey. The right-hander back to work. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. The 1-0. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And that misses. 2-1. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. And that one hammered. That's back. Out of here. He crushes that one to center field. His second homer of this series, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. Outfield playing pretty shallow. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground at first, Black. 2 away.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Joey Weimer steps in for the Royals. Slider for a strike.
Nope, outside.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. The Royals get a run in the inning on this solo homer. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler Black.
Tyler Black.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Yelich leads off first with 1 away. So now a pinch hitter, Bryce Terang. Runner on first and 1 down for him. In the dirt, but kept close. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Swings through that.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Kicks and deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Brewers 4 and the Royals 2. So remaining in the game defensively, Bryce Terang. He entered as a pinch hitter, but this might get interesting. Not a position he's used to playing here. So digging in, Michael Garcia. 0 for 3 in this one. Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Aaron Ashby.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The pitch. And there's a strike. Ashby, in his third season, he features a sinker, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Outside low, and the count is 2-2. High fly ball out to center field. Terang on the move, puts it away for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
The other way, and foul ball. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Puts it in the air out towards left center. That's out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Two down, nobody on. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Now he turns and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And that is the inning.
Now pitching for
Back
Kansas
now,
City.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Carlos Hernandez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3. Here comes a pitch. Just missed. And it's fouled away. Lifted in the air out to left. Weimer makes the grab, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
This one in the air. Pasquantino in position. Makes the grab. 2 away now.
Up next for the Brewers, right fielder, Sal.
2 down, bases
Frelick.
empty. Next to hit, Sal Frelick. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter. Blake Perkins looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Milwaukee as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Staying in the game on defense, Blake Perkins. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. Ashby back to work. And that one fouled off. the middle. Throws to first, and they get Perez for the out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
He's 2 outs away. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming.
Now pitching.
Trevor McGill comes on trying to close it out. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Next offering is downstairs. The Brewers up by 2 here at the top of the 9th. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Collins makes the grab. 2 away. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals.
Michael Massey.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers have won 4 in a row.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
さあ、では。